Hi everyone, hope you all doing well. Sorry it took me so long to upload new video as I was busy with few other things. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's start today's story. Today I'm going to read very interesting story, Life in Lockdown by Alex Milway. The Empty Hotel. Animal Boulevard was unusually quiet, apart from the odd jogger. T-Bear hadn't seen a soul all morning, and yet Lemmy had been on the phone non-stop. "All of our guests have cancelled," said Lemmy, dizzy with disbelief. "What?" cried Anna, marching through the lobby. "Why, something about a virus," said Lemmy. "That sounds serious," said Anna. "I will find out more," said Lemmy, racing off. Anna checked the bookings diary, and what had been a full month was now just a page full of red lines and crossings out. "So we really do have no guests at all," she said. "What that you say?" asked Mrs. Tappington, the old tortoise who was a permanent resident at the hotel. She was always late downstairs of a morning, but always happy to see Anna. "Have I missed breakfast?" "We always keep breakfast ready for you," said Anna cheerfully. She helped Mrs. Tappington through into the restaurant and found Madame Lepig sitting listless at a table. "Where is everyone?" she cried, banging her trotter on the table. The vase bounced up into the air and landed upside down, spilling water everywhere. "Well," said Anna cautiously, "Mrs. Tappington is here now, so you will have something to do at the very least." "Thank you," said the tortoise. "I am very hungry. I sometimes wonder if lettuce leaves are enough to get one through the night." "We'll get you something straight away," said Eva Koala, whizzing over with a glass of water and cutlery. Madame Lepig stormed off into the kitchen. "Where is everyone?" asked Eva. "It's not been this quiet since I started working here." "I know. It doesn't feel good, does it?" said Anna. "There's something strange happening on Animal Boulevard." "Miss Anna," shouted Lemmy from the lobby, "you will want to hear this. Hurry!" Lemmy had found a little radio, and they went to Anna's office and called for T-Bear to join them. "It's the mayor," said Lemmy, turning up the volume. "Listen, because of this virus, because of the virus continuing to spread, the whole of Animal Boulevard is being placed under lockdown," said the mayor, her voice crackling a little over the small speaker. "This means all non-essential shops and places of hospitality must close, and all animals must stay in their homes. If you need to leave your house for food shopping, please keep your distance from each other, wash your hands regularly, and wear a face mask at all times." "Good grief," said Anna. "We have to close the hotel." "No wonder the streets are empty," said Tibia. Anna sat down in her chair and took off her hat. Not since first arriving at Hotel Flamingo had she felt so worried. "What do you want us to do?" said Lemmy. "I just don't know," said Anna. "I suppose we should call a team meeting. I need to tell everyone what's happened." With all the hotel staff assembled in the lobby, Anna explained everything. "People are getting poorly on Animal Boulevard," she said, "and we have been told we have to close Hotel Flamingo to stop the spread of germs." "What?" exclaimed Madame Lepig. "All my delicacies will go uneaten." "I suppose so," said Anna. "It is a travesty," cried Madame Lepig. "How will we survive with no guests and no money?" asked Lemmy. "It will be tough," said Anna, "but I am sure we can find a way to keep afloat." Stella Giraffe looked overjoyed at the news. "I can get on and do all the little jobs in the guest rooms that never get done," she said happily. "Great," said Anna. "Excellent attitude." "And I could clean out the pool," said Jojo the otter. "The pipes do get clogged with fur if you don't keep on top of them." "Good point," said Anna. "Cleanliness is everything now. We will need to keep the hotel cleaner than ever. What do you mean? Said Hilary. I keep this hotel spotless. I know, said Anna in a calming voice. But we just need to go a little further. Wash our hands properly for a start. I do, said Hilary. Her nose truckled up. Oh no! Hilary let out the most enormous sneeze. Achoo! And we all must wear masks to keep our germs to ourselves, said Ona. Sorry about that, said Hilary. And try and stay 2 meters away from each other, said Ona. Everyone took a few tentative steps backwards. Where do we get these masks from? Asked Eva. I suppose we could always make some, said Ona. Hilary sneezed again. Achoo! And everyone turned to stare. Leave it to me, she said, and stormed off out of the lobby. I have some material upstairs. Is she ill, do you think? Asked Eva. No, no, said Ona. That's just Hilary. Squeak the mouse spoke up. Will I be safe in the lift? He asked. Seriously? It's quite hard to stay away from people in there. I think for time being we should not use the lift, said Ona. Squeak looked sad. He loved the quiet of the lift, and he loved working in there alone. Perhaps if only you use it, said Ona, then that would be safe, wouldn't it? The mouse face erupted into joy. Thank you, he said. So then, said Ona, until we find out more, let's all try to keep busy and keep happy. I best lock the doors, said Tibia, his eyes filling with tears. We have to, said Ona, but rest assured we are going to open them back up as soon as we can. Ona returned to her office, fearful of what lay ahead for her and all of her staff, but more pressingly she had to go and talk to Miss Fragranti and explain why they would have to cancel her show. Flamingo Fierce. This is chapter 2. The flamingos looked heartbroken. They had been rehearsing their new performance day in, day out for weeks, and now their plans were in tatters. But darling, said Miss Fragranti, throwing her head back with such force it looked as though it might fly off. The show must go on. It can't, said Ona. Everything is absolutely, totally cancelled. Everything, asked the flamingo. Everything, said Ona. Then it feels as though life itself is cancelled, said Miss Fragranti, covering her face with her huge wing. I think the whole of Animal Boulevard is feeling much the same, said Ona. Miss Fragranti was heartbroken. But life without art, without music or drama, she said. There will always be drama with you around, said Ona. That brought a smile back to the flamingo's beak. Quite so, darling, she said, but this is deadly serious for all of us. I know, said Ona. We live to perform, said Miss Fragranti, spinning around. Our audience is everything. It is our livelihood. I have trained for years to be this wonderful, and yet without the show, what could I do? I would make an awful accountant, darling. Ona stretched her head. Scratched her head. For the time being, we just have to stay safe and well in the hotel, said Ona thoughtfully, but perhaps there will be a way soon that you can perform. Miss Fragranti sensed that Ona was having an idea. Darling, this is fighting talk. And I like it, said Miss Fragranti. The show will go on. It will, said Anna. We will find a way. Hilary worked hard all day with the sewing machine and eventually brought down a huge pile of masks for all the staff. Anna called everyone together and they formed a very long queue. Hilary handed out the masks and everyone put them on. They weren't all a perfect fit. It is supposed to cover your eyes, asked Lemmy. It is supposed to cover your ears, asked Eva. It is supposed to cover your whole body, asked Squeak. I think perhaps you made them all to fit a hippo, didn't you? Asked Ona. Hilly blushed. I didn't stop to think, she said. Not to worry, said Tibier cheerfully. Mine fits. Hilary collected them back up, taking notes on everyone's size. I will sort them out straight away, she said. Do we really need them? Asked Stella. I mean, are they actually going to do anything to stop me getting on? It's more that if you get poorly, they will help you to stop you spreading it to someone else, said Anna. I see, said Stella. But how will I know if I have got the bug? Lots of people won't show symptoms, said Anna, so it's not that easy to know. What a tricky little customer, said Stella. Which is why simply wearing a mask when required seemed like the most responsible thing to do, said Anna. Right then, said Stella. That all makes sense now. Mrs. Treppington had been watching from afar, and when everyone had dispersed, she approached Anna. Miss Anna, she said, I have been watching the news, and I have learned that because of my age, I must start shielding from others. Shielding? Said Anna. I think it means stay away from everyone, she replied, but I am little worried about doing that. I fear life would become so terribly quiet and lonely. Anna realized she would have to do something. You must not worry, said Anna, thinking on her feet. Perhaps we could move you to the royal suite, which is much bigger than your current room, and we could bring you meals and visit you regularly and stay distant, of course. You would do all that for me? Asked Mrs. Tappington. I think it's the least we can do, said Anna. You are part of my family here. Relief flooded over Mrs. Trippington's face. Thank you, she said. As Anna could see that despite the hotel being closed, she still had a lot to worry about and many people to care for. It was up to her to make sure all of her staff stayed safe and well, not to mention paid. It was a challenge she was more than happy to meet. But of course, keeping Madame Lepig happy would be the biggest challenge of all. Kids, I think that's enough for tonight, and I will complete the story tomorrow night. Please do wait for my next part of this story. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Bye.